Alright, hello everyone. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to get an inordinate amount of KOROK seeds. If you've ever played through Breath of the Wild, you'll know that there's only 900 KOROK seeds scattered throughout the map. But, using IST, we can now generate 999 KOROK seeds, which is about 99 KOROK seeds more. While this glitch does have its upsides, it also has its downsides, which are important to note. While I tell you about those, I'm going to boot up my target file, which is going to be my master mode file. One of the upsides is, obviously, you get 999 KOROK seeds very quickly. This can be done literally on any profile. Even if you haven't left the Great Plateau yet, this can be done using vendorless offset, a newer offset type that has just been discovered. I'll probably make a video about that later. Another one is it gets rid of duplicate KOROK seeds in your inventory. Oh, not a guardian. So you can see here I have a bunch of stacks of KOROK seeds and I really want to get rid of them. And the easiest way to do this is to use this glitch to get 999 KOROK seeds. Another way to do it is to eat them. I'm not exactly sure how to do that yet, so maybe I'll make a video on it in the future. This is my glitched file. You can see here I have my zero friction shield from a video I made earlier. I have my ice cream, which I'll probably make a video on later. I have all of the things actually from, I even have the bulb light. Another downside is that, another upside is that, obviously, you can sell your KOROK seeds to Hestu and get a very big inventory very fast, which is always a plus. And like I said before, it does have its downsides. One of them being that, even though you have 999 KOROK seeds, the game doesn't register that, so it'll show in the inventory, and you can obviously trade them to Hestu, like I said. But the problem with that is Hestu doesn't say that you've collected all the KOROK seeds. You actually have to find all 900 KOROK seeds in order for Hestu to give you their surprise. To begin setting up, on your target file, not the file you're going to do the glitching on your target file, head to a vendor. Make sure he's at the counter, otherwise this won't really work. And then you want to scroll through your inventory. Make sure you have enough items to perform arrowless offset, or even just regular offset using multi-shot bows and shock arrows. I'm going to be doing arrowless offset because I do not have enough multi-shot bows to create inventory overload. This is what my file looks like. And now we can get started. You want to save your game. And you also want an autosave with the same stuff. I talked about this in my last video where I said that saving your game and creating an autosave is a great way to do glitches. Oh. Saving your game and creating autosave is a great way to do glitches with IST, because if something fails on your autosave, you can just close the game and reload the manual one to reset everything. So I'm just going to walk around, wait till I get an autosave, and if all else fails, campfire. See how I slept till night? Because I clipped out of the Shrine of Resurrection, it is still 5:15 in the morning, as you can see. And we got an autosave. Perfect. So, the first thing you want to do is actually quit. Because I'm going to be creating the KOROK seeds on my master mode file, I'm going to be heading over to my normal mode file. You also cannot set this up in your normal mode file. In your master mode file, because we need to manipulate autosaves and in master mode, you can only have one at a time. What you're going to do is you're going to start a new game in normal mode. Don't worry, we're not manual saving in this new game, so if you had a normal mode progressed file, this won't get deleted. As long as you don't manual save, you can always just reload the manual save after and have 999 KOROK seeds. If you want to move the 999 KOROK seeds to your normal file, you don't need to boot up the master mode file, you need to boot up your manual save. This can be risky though, because if you do that and something breaks, then you're not going to have a manual save file left. Actually, you should just be able to close the game, but wait for the stupidly long cutscene to end. And I'm going to show you the most straightforward route to getting 999 KOROK seeds.
Open your eyes.
When can I skip?
Open your eyes.
There we go. Grab the Sheikah slate.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
So I'm pretty sure what the developers did, I'm not sure 100%, but I'm pretty sure what they did was, in order to not corrupt the autosave that happens when you first start your game, they make all these long cutscenes that last more than 45 seconds, so the next time you create an autosave by walking out of the Shrine of Resurrection, the new autosave doesn't corrupt your old one. It's important that you don't clip out here, but you actually walk out normally.
That will show you the way.
You're also not allowed to pick up the armor that's in there. I don't know if I can't rotate the camera. So, everything's pretty normal so far. You can see we're at the point now where we can leave the plateau, Shrine of Resurrection.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again.
I know, I've heard this before.
Now go.
Go where? Alright, Zelda, I'll tell you where I'm going. I'm going to the woodcutter's axe that's nearby the old man to glitch 999 KOROK seeds into my file. How's that? Is that what you wanted me to do? But seriously though, walk out and just take a moment to appreciate how much work the devs put into this game. I've been playing Zelda for a long time, roughly since Ocarina of Time on the N64. And when I first got this game, I've never seen anything like it. Not to this extent. And then I discovered that this game is horribly broken. Alright, it's important that you don't pick anything up. Walk down the area to where the old man is, and just ignore him. He's got nothing to say about that. Pick up the woodcutter's axe. Leave it equipped. The game should create a save. It didn't. Alright. This is actually perfect because it gives me an opportunity to teach you what to do in this scenario. If the game doesn't create a save, walk around a bit until Zelda gives you the cutscene where you need to check your Sheikah slate. Oh, see, we got an autosave. If you just randomly get an autosave as well, that works too. If Zelda tells you she has a cutscene for you, that's perfect. Anything will work as long as we create our first autosave. This will be known as autosave 1. The next step you want to do is, without using the axe to hit any monsters, cut any grass, don't do anything, just wait 45 seconds. That's it. Just stand still. Wait. Nothing to do. If you actually look, you can see that the weapons tab goes right to the key items tab. That's how you know you did it right, when every other slot in the middle is blocked off. And we're still waiting. And we're still waiting. Also, the game would still be stuck at 5:15, even though we haven't clipped out of the Shrine of Resurrection, because we haven't gotten the tower either. I think that's the case. It looks to be the case, especially because there's no time in the bottom left. Bottom right, sorry. Oh.
Link,
Oh no.
head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Oh, she gave me the cutscene. That's a first. The game created an autosave. Alright, so if that happens, what you want to do is just jump off this spire into the Korok puzzle and collect the Korok seed. And that should create another autosave to overwrite the last one. Yeah, so we have autosave 1, and we'll call this autosave 2. Before we load our target file again, this is what our inventory looks like. Our woodcutter's axe equipped, our Sheikah slate, and 1 Korok seed. Next, you want to return to title screen. Boot up your main file. As I said before, this will be my master mode file. Boot up the autosave, not the manual save. Notice how we haven't created any manual saves yet in our normal mode file, that way we don't overwrite our previous progress. And we're here. Walk over to the vendor. And you want to break 2 slots. This can be done using arrowless offset, which is what I'm doing right now. Messed up. And did that work? It did. All right. Only break 2 slots. You do not want to overshoot this one. Pick up your items. And now return to title screen again. Now we have 2 offset slots generated. Reload your normal mode. And then you want to boot up autosave number 1. This is the one where we had the axe, but not the Korok seed. Wait for the game to load. And then we can proceed with the next step. Pause your game, remove the axe, and reload autosave 1. you'll see that if you did it right, last two key items that were in your master mode inventory should have transferred over to your normal mode file. Next, Link will not be wearing the axe. Pause, and scroll all the way to the right until you find it. Unequip it again, then reload Autosave 1 for a third time. Link will still not be wearing the axe. Pause, move to the right until you see a tab with 2 axes. Remove that axe one last time. Then, load Autosave 2. This is the one where you're in the water with the Korok seed. The game should give you a prompt to switch weapons. Don't touch anything. Without opening the inventory, you want to walk around and try and generate a third autosave. We'll call this Autosave 3. I know my naming skills are perfect, aren't they? Walk to the Temple of Time. Just walk around. Try not to get seen by any monsters, because then they'll start attacking you, and that's a bad thing. After a certain amount of walking around, the game should just give you another autosave. Remember, don't pick up any items, don't use the axe you're holding, nothing. Just walk around. There we go. Third autosave. You should pause your inventory now and see that you have 3 woodcutter's axes, 2 and 1 equipped, as well as a key items tab, still with the Sheikah Slate and a Korok Seed. Next, you want to load Autosave 1, except this time, not remove the axe. Just load Autosave 1. Now pause and reload Autosave 1. This will be the second time we're reloading this file. You should get a prompt to switch weapons. Don't. Now pause, and you should see 2 woodcutter's axes equipped. Reload Autosave 1 for a third time. That's Autosave 1, right? Yep. This will be the last time we're loading Autosave 1. And finally, pause the game to see that all of your axes have disappeared. You have 1 Korok Seed and your Sheikah Slate, except they're switched places. You have 1 woodcutter's axe and no key items. Finally, load Autosave 3. If you pause your game, you should see you have 2 woodcutter's axes and 999 Korok Seeds. Transferring these to your main file is super easy. If you're playing on normal mode, just load whatever manual save you have created for your profile. If you're playing on master mode, return to the title screen, hit play in master mode, wait for the game to load, then you want to load your autosave once more. Don't worry about the items you sold with trying to do IST earlier. Those items will still be in your inventory because we loaded an autosave that was created before we created the offset. the game should still say you have your amount of Korok seeds. But if you pause and scroll all the way to the right, you'll see that's actually not true. Keeping these is also super easy. Just generate an autosave somewhere. This can be done by waiting 45 seconds after you loaded your first autosave, and then walking over to the shrine in the distance. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you next time, probably for how to make ice cream.